go see so many different places. So I'm enjoying it. I'm enjoying it. Good question.
Carson says box jumps are hard.
Who said that?
Carson.
Who said that? Carson?
Yes, Carson.
Yeah, they're really tough. Very, very tough. Yeah. But I was able to do it. So this is my first day on the airport. As soon as I got to Kuwaiti airport, I was like, oh my God, I'm actually here. I'm kind of nervous. Can I go back home? But we had some soldiers that was in front of me too. Those guys with those backpacks, they were soldiers, and they were on my flight. They was like, oh, it's fine, man. It's fun. It's just really, really hot. You'll like it. Just gotta, meet the right people, but it's fun. And, so, and which it really is. It's a lot of fun. But this is the first thing I saw when we got into Kuwait airport. So I want to share that with you guys as well. Any questions about this one? Uh-oh, food. So one of my first dishes, this was a Lebanese type of dish. It had lamb, beef, chicken, hummus. As you can see, the tomatoes and the onions, and of course the French fries. All that stuff was good. I'm not an onion eater. I just don't eat raw onions like that. But if you are a onion eater, type it in, or what looks good on this plate, type it in as well so we can see what you like. I just know it was good.
Was it? 1 to 10. On a rating of 1 to 10, how good was it?
On a rating of 1 to 10, it was 8.5, 9, easy. Because everything was so fresh. You just taste the season, the freshness of the lamb, the beef. It's so tender. Man, like it was so, and the plate was huge. So it was really good, and the hummus was just off the chain. So anybody eat hummus out there?
Daisy has the French fries, and those French fries, which they have in pretty much all the meals, and they like to dip them in mayonnaise out there.
Yes, they do. Yes, they do that a lot out here. They dip the French fries in mayonnaise. I do it now, but I add ketchup to my mayonnaise. So I like the little concoction. Then I dip my fries. So
Matt doesn't have hummus, I don't think, is what he put no.
Say that again. No hummus? No hummus for Matthew? No hummus, Matt? Okay.
Or mayo, evidently.
No mayo.
Carson says no to onions and tomatoes, but loves hummus.
Okay, I'm a tomato guy, but I feel you, Carson, on the onions. Who's a vegan? Who's that? Somebody who's a vegan.
Put that in there.
Aria?
Yeah, it's just they joke around in the class.
Is Aria vegan? Okay. Like I saw Aria's name. She was a vegan. Mm-hmm. Who said eel? Peyton? Peyton said eel. Peyton, it's good, man. It's good. You got to try it. Don't knock it till you try it, brother.
Madeline wants to know if you go outside. So, not curfew or anything.
About curfew?
Can you go outside or anything? Yeah. And what happens?
Yeah. We still have curfew. Our curfew here is well, you know what? It changed 2 days ago because the country started Ramadan. I'm sorry. So Ramadan is celebrated or practiced from for 1 month. So it started on April 24th and it ends on May 24th. So you can't like eat outside. No restaurants are open until after 8 o'clock because that's just against the law and against their religion when it deals with Ramadan. I just know that it's very, very serious. If you get caught, you have to pay a fine and you go to jail. If you get caught eating outside or drinking water, Gatorade, whatever, drinking outside during the Ramadan time and hours. And those times are from
sunrise, isn't it?
Yeah, sunrise to sunset, yeah, in that aspect. The times it's kind of weird a little bit, but food places open up from 8 o'clock p.m. To 1 o'clock a.m. So they'll only give you a 5-hour window to go and get some food and all that stuff. But for the most part, throughout the day, close.
And
During
then
the month
after
of
that,
Ramadan.
big party going on at the end of Ramadan.
Oh yeah.
Always,
Oh yeah. Yeah. But of course, you can eat in your house and everything if you don't practice that religion or whatever the case may be. But it's pretty. It's serious. It's very, very serious. Next question. This is my first event that I actually put together. It was a 5K run. We had about 11,000 people come out. It was a color run. The design of the shirts, I love the design of the shirts. The color run started at 0500, which is military time. It's pretty much just 5 o'clock in the morning. And it only lasted for an hour just because a 5K is only 3.2 miles. And so we gave people like an hour and 30 minutes to finish. And a lot of people finished it in about an hour 15 at the most. But anybody like the design of the shirts? Like the shirts, it's nice. Like I really, really like it. I think I got one. Let me see. I think I got one here. Yeah, I got one right here. This is what it looks like. You guys can see it here. Like it's nice. Like I like the design, right? It's kind of nice. So you can put your comments on if you like the design or not. But I like it. Something different. It was my first event that I've done, so good turnout. Good turnout. This was we got this on our base in January. Popeyes. Anybody eat Popeyes? Popeyes. Comment on Popeyes if you've had it before. Any comments on Popeyes? So we got this on base, and the lines were like ridiculously long. So decided I haven't been yet just because the lines are just crazy long. So. But of course, the food is good. It's just like in states. You get everything you get in the states. So I've heard really good things about it. No kids menu, but they have all of the stuff that everybody likes dealing with Popeyes. You're more than welcome to comment.
Maddie said it looks so weird. I don't know if it's the portable
Say again?
one. Matthew says it looks weird.
Well, it's going to look weird. Remember, so you guys got to remember that it's not a lot of stuff is not going to look all fancy schmancy how you guys have it in the States with the restaurants because we're on a base. We're on a base. We're in the Middle East. We're in the Middle East where there's this desert. So everything is like on sand. So a lot of the restaurants, they're on sand, but they are the restaurants. You can go inside and eat a little bit. It just looks on the outside like looks weird, but on the inside, I'm with that all day. So we have and also we have all of the restaurants you can think of: McDonald's, Burger King, KFC, Taco Bell, Five Guys, Dunkin' Donuts, Starbucks, Old Charlie's, Mr. Coffee Bean, Asian Wok, Asian Republic, Panda Express. What else they got? They got so much of stuff. Smoothie King. They just got a lot on the base, especially on this base because this is one of the biggest bases in the Middle East. So they got all kinds of stuff.
Who's throwing up? Asking if you get sand in your eyes, and Madeline is asking, do you make sand castles?
Say that one more time. Who's asking what?
Daisy wants to know if you got sand in your eyes, and Madeline wants to know if you make sand castles.
Well, here's the thing. Now Daisy, I've heard that the sandstorms here are bananas. I haven't experienced them yet, but they don't come until like the summertime. So they say a lot of people get like ninja'd up, man. So, you can, it's kind of like, everybody's like walking around, that on and the hat on, so it's really, everybody is like ninja'd up, So, but I haven't gotten a sandstorm yet. But as far as sandcastles, I haven't seen them on base yet as of now. Here we go. What happened? Connection? Hey, Bryn.
Hello? What happened?
Hey, Daisy. I don't know. It
There's
just
just
kind
like
of cut
this
off.
humongous awkward silence.
I know. Hey, Matthew. How you doing, buddy?
Hey.
Yeah, yeah. That was kind of.
All you hear
Why
is
did everything go silent?
Bryn, I miss you, man. Oh,
I miss
Jack.
you
What's
too.
up, man? What's up?
What's up?
What's up?
Yo.
What's up, man? Miss y'all, man. I know you guys had a crazy 5th grade year. This is one for the books, right? This is one for the ages, right?
Mhm.
One for the ages, right?
like we had so many teachers
But,
now with coronavirus.
Say again?
We had so many teachers, then the coronavirus. Then we have to work from home.
Exactly. You guys know, man, I wish I was there from the beginning to the end, man. You guys know I want to be there, man,
Mr.
Yeah.
Williams,
Yes.
how many? Oh wait, no. Do you know when you're coming back exactly? Like, do you have an exact date?
I don't have an exact date. I don't have an exact date. Now it's just because of the travel ban. So I don't know when they're going to lift travel bans. So I still have to come back and see my son and all that stuff, So I just don't know when. It could be July, could be August, could be September. I just don't know. But I'm going to have them come to me first before I go to the States.
Are you gonna come? Are you gonna
Of
come back
course.
to school?
If I'm anywhere in town, of course, if I'm anywhere in town during that time, I'll get a chance to come back. And if I decide, from teaching again, they welcome me with open arms. So I'll be back there. Yeah. Absolutely. Absolutely. Huh?
I have no clue what's going on, but
I think Mr. Gray got disconnected.
He probably did. Yeah, he probably did get disconnected. Let's see if he could. Let me see here. I'm not sure he's going to have to.
Picture.
it's a picture
Exactly.
on the top, and it says
Yes. So probably, I don't know. I wanted
John?
to. Yeah, I wanted to kind of. That's what we're talking about too. Ooh. Can you see me,
Yeah.
guys?
Yeah, we can see you.
You guys can still see me?
No, not anymore.
No, not anymore.
Wait. What about now?
No.
What about now?
My camera's still off.
No? No?
No.
No.
You have to turn your camera back on.
If you
Yeah,
move
but
your mouse, there's like the little center thing, and then it has like a little camera on it, and you click it. Nope, Mr. Gray's back.
Okay.
It's back.
Yeah, he's muted.
Not muted anymore.
Okay.
All right.
Mr. Gray, can you get me back? Can you get me back up and running? For some reason, I am like,
I don't know why you're not having a on.
Why
What
am I
did
not
you
be able
do
to see?
last time?
What
The other
happened?
class.
He has to turn on his camera.
Yeah, my
There's a
camera
camera in you.
Yeah, my computer's a little bit different. I have a Chromebook. What happened here?
Oh, I
Is
do
it through
too.
not through Zoom? Not there.
You just have to click on the screen and then click on the little camera button.
We are in nearpod, right?
Yeah.
I've got the nearpod going though. You don't have to worry about that.
What did you call me on, Gray?
The Microsoft Teams, so you gotta click on the logo
so the
camera when you move your mouse.
Wait. That's what. Oh, you know what? Like I'm hearing you, but I don't. Where is this Teams? It's crazy.
So on the video chat, if you just scroll your mouse a little bit, it should have a bar in the middle, and you can just click on the camera.
Yeah, I don't even have my Teams. I can't even find my Teams thing. That's kind of weird. Hold on. Let me. Come on, be good to me. Be good to me. Let's see. Hold on. All right. Chat. All right. Back in Teams and call. All right. So now I got to get to video. All right. What I got to do now?
If you scroll your screen,
there we go.
You got there. You go.
There you go. Be back on.
All right, back on. All right. So, all right. The next slide is some of you may know this person to the right. He's a former actor, former Mr. Olympia bodybuilder, and also a former governor of the state of California. Can anybody tell me what's the capital of California? Go ahead, anybody. Go ahead.
Jack, unmute yourself.
Sacramento.
There you go. That's awesome. So he was the former governor for Sacramento. I'm sorry, for the state of California. I think he did 2 terms. Mr. Gray, do you know if he did 2 terms?
I believe he did 2 terms. Yeah.
Yeah, me too. I kind of feel like he did 2 terms. So the guy that's shaking his hand, that's actually my boss. His name is Mr. Turner. He's actually a bodybuilder as well. As you can see those forearms he has, right? How he's gripping his hand like, yeah. But nice guy. Bodybuilding is really huge in Kuwait. It's super huge here in Kuwait. So Mr. Arnold Schwarzenegger came out to visit the base and did some talks and all that stuff. So good times.
Yes, fine. I'll be back. Hey, Madeline.
Oh, that's the soldiers?
Yes. So
Looks like they have
this race.
on.
Well, this is called the Bataan. I don't know how to say it. It's Bataan. So if your parents or family members were or are foreign military, they may have done this race. This is where you have to have all of your gear on, including your boots, plus a extra 25 to 35 pounds on your back. And you are walking either 13.2 miles or 26.2 miles, or 13.1 or 26.2 miles. So it's called the Bataan Death Race. It's brutal. I had to take pictures because we had a couple people that passed out. We had a couple people we had to take to the hospital. We had a couple people that had injuries. I just say God bless them, because there's no way there's absolutely no way. You should see the faces. I mean, they were in like excruciating pain. I'm like, keep going. How many miles you got? Oh, I got 10 more miles. What? Wait, how many? So yeah, so it's called the Baton Death Race, and you know, we had to do that event as well, and we only had about 3,000 soldiers signed up for that one. Not too many people is gonna sign up for that, for a race like that. So any questions on that?
Those are called Alice packs.
Say that again.
She wants to know if those are called Alice packs.
Good question. I have no clue, Carson. I have no clue. I can find out for you, and maybe on our next call I can let you know. But I have no clue. This was when we did our championship basketball league. This is for the champions. So these are some of my staff members. The two guys on the left are from India. The other guy in the green shirt on the right is from India, and my guy on the right with the orange shirt, his name is Sammy. He is from the Philippines. These are some of my staff. They do a great job. They are so funny. Oh my goodness, especially the little guy in the white shirt. His voice is like, Marcus, hey Marcus, and so. It's just so funny to hear him talk, but he's a good guy, means well. This was the night of our championship basketball event that we had for the soldiers, which is really, really good. They had plaques and medals, and those glass trophies that they have, super duper nice, super duper nice. Oh, so also in the back, you can't see it, but it's covered up. It's covered up. Those gray things, it's covering up our huge scoreboard. It's like a massive scoreboard. We didn't have time to put it up, but it's up now. But it's like a college scoreboard. So we had to use a little clock that you see right there. So, but we made it work, and it was a good time. Any questions on that? So some questions. Who won? A team called Run and Gun. They're really good, really good. They've been playing together for like 4 or 5 years. They're really good. This is my little crew that we did the championship game. It's myself and then Mike, who's in the middle, and D'Lo. D'Lo is like he's like, yo, what's up? Yeah, I'm ready to referee. Yeah, you see how he's standing, right? Yeah, with his head to the side, like, yeah, what's up? But he's a nice guy. The one in the middle, he's a soldier. He's been a soldier, I think, for like 23 years. So he's going to retire in like 2 more years. His name is Mike, and just a good guy. So we did that. A lot of people end up turning out for the game. Had a nice little turnout. So it was a good event. Good event we did. Okay, this is where we get a look to educational of Arabic, my people.
1 second. I had a question about, do you wear your glasses when you play?
That funny, ha 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 ha. Who said that, Matthew? No, I don't wear my glasses. No. Yeah. No, I don't wear them because I can kind of see everything that's really close.
What?
So as you can see here, these are, so I've been here for a couple months now, so I'm learning Arabic, and these are 1 to 10. These are just numbers. I'm going to say them, and then of course Mr. Gray will keep this slide so you guys can go back to it and look it up. But it's kind of cool. So when I say them, you don't have to repeat them, and you can, say them at your own convenience, but you can at least hear how they sound. So, 1 is Wahid. 2, 2, Itnin. 3, Talata. 4, Erba. 5, Kemsa. And it's like Kemsa. I didn't say cancer. I said Kemsa. 6, Sita. Pretty easy. Sita. 7, Saba'a. 8, Tamanya. Tamanya is 8. 9, Tisa. Tisa. And 10, Ashara. So those are the 1 through 10s. And so you see other things like ash and everything's with the green. Those are the numbers from 11 through 20. So pretty much you just add, like 11 is Wahid Ash. That's 11. 12 is Itnin Ash. 13, Talata Ash. So it's just, you know, it's pretty basic. Once you understand it, you're like, oh, okay, it's not that bad. But I haven't got that far. But it's kind of cool to hear him talk. I don't know how to write it or what I see, but I am learning at least the numbers first. So, Mr. Gray, you're going to leave this for the kids to kind of go back to it when they want to?
Oh yeah, and I'll put a code for this whole thing too. They can go back to.
Mr.
Okay,
Williams,
great. Yes.
what did ASH stand for, or was it just something on your paper?
Ash it's like teen. It's kind of hard to explain. It's like that's what you have to use for 11, 12, and 13. And then you use Tash for 14 and 15, and then Ash for 16, and then 17 is, it's pretty much Tash and Ash, pretty much, for 11 through 19. So this is my view pretty much every morning I wake up. That's the Persian Gulf. So it was just a nice morning. I was like, oh, that's a really nice picture there. Don't you guys agree? I was like, oh, that's kind of cool. So you guys have saw that. I mean, it's pretty much kind of cool to see the ocean every time you wake up, the Persian Gulf. So I haven't been swimming in it yet, but I'm going to go in it in the summertime when it's like 125 degrees. I would definitely be getting in some water then. But right. But they say it's so hot you can crack an egg. You can crack an egg on the ground and it will fry the egg. Yeah. That's how hot it is. So maybe summertime or hopefully before May you guys get out of school, we can try it. Last but not least, I just wanted to show you guys these two things. These are like the staples of Kuwait. When you come to Kuwait, these two things. One is the Kuwaiti Towers. We're gonna show you. Just take a look at it. Really, really cool. That's how it looks. Just like the symbols for Kuwait. It's 3 towers. They have like restaurants, cafes, and lounges in them. A reception hall at the bottom of it. It's just mad cool to see it, and it's really big once you see it. Now the next one here, pause it real quick. The next one here, this is one of the main things people come to Kuwait for. This is if you are a shopper or just like to see stuff. This is the second largest mall in the Middle East. This is called the Avenues. The Avenues has over 800 stores. Let me repeat, 800 stores. So this is not like Brandon Mall, International Mall. No. So I just want to share that with you, but it's a really cool sight to see, and it's so big. So take it away, Mr. Gray. Look how it looks. It looks like extravagant, right? It's so big, it's set up in districts. That's how big it is. 800 stores. That's how it looks. I mean, it's phenomenal. So, you know, #1 place to visit in Kuwait. It's just ridiculously huge, guys. And so that's kind of, you know, that's what I wanted to share with you guys for today. Just some slides of kind of what my time has been since I've been here in Kuwait. There's other things, but hopefully Mr. Gray and I will be able to do this again before you guys get out of school. Again, be able to set it up, because I would like to see you guys before you guys take a flight to middle school. Oh my goodness. So, but I'll be on here quite a bit with the teams, and you know, you guys can message me as much as you can, and I'll do my best to answer, and I'll get a chance to get with Mr. Gray. Some days, the days get away from me. I get really busy, and I sometimes don't answer Mr. Gray back until hours or days later, just because the time when I get back, I'm just kind of tired. But I'll do my best to get with you guys with that. But I enjoyed it. I thought it was a good time, and you know, with everything going on. Any last little minute remarks before we get out of here? And then, if not, we'll be able to do this again before you guys get out of school. Yes, Daisy.
Okay, so have you gotten used to the time change there yet?
Oh yeah. I'm good. I'm good. It's 6:10 right now. That's kind of what it looks like. You know, it's still pretty light out. So it's 6:10 in the evening. You know, my place. So I'm good. Yeah, I've got adapted to it. No problem. You know. But the days, the only thing I haven't gotten used to, the days, because sometimes I lose track of the days. I'm like, what day is it again? What day is it? Okay. All right.
You're in the past.
The days just, yes, it just flies by, man. It flies by. But good question, Daisy. Good question. I'll take one more.
You have a question?
Say that again.
I think Matt had a question. Or Chloe, someone had a question.
Okay.
All right, Chloe, go.
Are there any covers?
Chloe, say that again.
Are there any covers there?
Are there any COVIDs?
Covers.
Cougars?
No, Culver's.
Covers.
What are Culvers? Tell me what's a Culver.
It's like a fast food restaurant. Hamburgers.
Oh, Culvers. Oh, okay, gotcha. I thought like an animal. No Culvers here. No Culvers here, but they have some slamming food and restaurants here. Let me assure you there, young lady. No Culvers. They got a place called, so you guys, I'm sure you guys have heard of Cold Stone's ice cream, right?
Yeah.
Nope.
They got something that's called marble slob. It's called the name sounds like, really? It's called marble slob, but it's good. It's really, really good ice cream. So a lot of great restaurants here. Phenomenal food, very authentic. No pork. Only pork on base where I work at. You can have it on base, but as far as anywhere in the city, no base. Oh, I want to share something. We're starting. So it's Ramadan here now, and pretty much Ramadan is a religious practice for if you are a Muslim belief, and it's for 1 month. It's from it started April 24th and it ends May 24th. So there's no food, no restaurants are open from sunup to sundown. And the restaurants, they open up for delivery from 8:00 p.m. to 1:00 a.m. Only 5 hours a day. If you get caught, you can't drink any water outside. You can't drink any Gatorade outside during the Ramadan hours. If you do, there is a KD. And I want to show you guys. I didn't show the last class, but I made sure I bought a little bit of my money. These are, I think I showed you guys. So this is 10 KD. Of course, this actually is equal to 30, maybe like $33 in our money, in US money. So 10 KD. So I mean, I got a couple of them, a couple of 10 KDs, but at any rate, I just want to show you guys what it looks like, and then we got like then we got like a fourth. So as you can see, the notes are smaller, right? You got the big note, then you got the little note. This is like $1.25, $1.30 a fourth, something like that. So the money KD, it's very expensive here. So it's the #1 currency in the world when it comes to currency. The most expensive currency is Kuwaiti dinar. So look it up online. You know, it's some pretty cool money.
How much is tax?
Say that again.
How much is tax?
How much is tax?
Yeah, when you like buy something.
No tax.
No tax.
No tax. It's like it'd be like, well, it's kind of different, and it's kind of hard to explain.
Government still gets their money. Don't worry. Just other ways.
It's kind of hard to explain how they do their whole thing, but because they have coins and all that stuff too. Those are called fields, 500 fields, 100 fields, etc. So, but I want to share that with you guys. This is my little internet. This is my little puck. I think I showed you guys before. So this is like my lifeline here. So I can put this in my pocket or anywhere. This is my Wi-Fi. I get like 1 terabyte. It does, right? It does. But I get like 1 terabyte, and it's pretty fast. So this can go in my pocket, my book bag. As you can see, my phone, and it's kind of smaller than my phone. So, you know, but I like it. Well, guys and girls, I totally enjoyed seeing your beautiful and handsome faces, and I miss you guys so much. You see my beard, man? You see? This is I'm kind of scratchy because I don't like hair on my face. Oh, I'm like, so anyway, I'm just looking at myself like, oh, I look like, but miss you guys, and Mr. Gray and I will get a chance to hopefully do this again before you guys get out of school, and I'll have more stuff for you, and he and I will kind of collaborate on what will be our next project or our next video stuff. Fair enough?
Bye, guys.
Yep.
Talk to you guys later.
Awesome.
Bye.
Bye,
Bye.
Bye, guys. Take care.
Bye, boy.
Bye. Bye.
Bye.
All right, Mr. Williams. So we'll
Bye.
let's schedule date next couple weeks.
Bye.
You got it, man. We'll do, buddy. We'll do. We'll make sure we do that. All right, man. Thanks so much, man. Bye, Daisy.
Bye, Mr. Williams.
Bye, sweetie.
Williams.
Bye, Mr. Williams.